Hi, I'm Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to play Spiderwebs by No Doubt. Really cool song. It's kind of a cross between, I don't know, it's got some reggae in it, it's got some punk rock in it, and the band had some horns and stuff. I guess that would make them a ska band, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I always liked the song. I always liked the band. They had a lot of good songs. So, to start with, it starts out kind of reggae and kind of clean, okay? It starts out on a B flat chord. To do that, you're going to put your first finger across the 6th fret in a bar chord. You're going to take your third finger, put it down here on the 8th fret on the A string. You're going to take your pinky and you're going to put it on the 8th fret on the D string. Then you're going to put your second finger on the G string on the 7th fret. And it goes dun, 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 dun. That's kind of a reggae picking style there, right? Then you're going to slide that whole chord up to the 1st fret to an F, where you're barred over, okay? Third finger goes on the 3rd fret on the A string. Your pinky finger goes on the D string on the 3rd fret, and then your second finger goes on the G string on the 2nd fret. So it goes. Then you slide up to the G, slide up 2 frets, and you lift your second finger up. So you just have this on the 3rd fret, 5th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, and then you bar those chords. So it goes. Then you go to this E flat. And to do that, you take your first finger on the 6th fret, bar it. Take your third finger, put it down here on the 8th fret, and your pinky, you put it down here on the 8th fret on the G string. That's wrong. Do this with your third finger. You want to lay it across that fret. So the whole progression is this. On the second time around, you don't hit the A flat. You take your second finger and you slide down to that 6th fret on the A string. You go. So to do that, you go. You go. A string, 6th fret, A string, 5th fret, E string on the 8th fret, E string on the 6th fret, and then you go back to that first B chord, except you're not going to play the whole chord. You're going to play the E string and the D string, and you're going to skip over the A, okay? Then you slide down here and you do that. Except on the recording, it's got distortion and it gives a real cool squeal to it. So you'll have to mute your strings with your right hand when you pick that. So that is the 6th, that's the 8th fret on the A string and the 10th fret on the G string. And after you do that a couple of times, you build up to this chorus. And to do that, you do this. And the way you do that is, you start out on the E string on the 6th fret, then down to the 8th fret, A string on the 5th fret, A string 6th fret, A string 8th fret, then you go into that D flat chord. After you hit the 5th fret on the D string, so you go. E flat, 6th fret on the A string, 8th fret on the D and the G. Slide it up 2 frets. Then you go back to this B flat here. Then you go to the G. Then you go back to the E flat, and from there you go to this F up here, and it just slides all the way up the neck. So here it is from the beginning to the end. All right, then it goes like this. All that is that B flat chord again. You can just do these 3 strings. Okay? On the 6th fret, then you slide back up the 1st fret. Then you slide down to the 3rd fret. Then you do this again, which is the 6th fret on the A string, the 5th fret on the A string, the 8th fret on the E string, and the 6th fret on the E string again. And then there's a bridge part. It's a lot slower. So and all that is a G chord, and he's just kind of playing it slow. And a lot of strings, and then you move down here and you play this E flat again, which is on the 6th fret, A string, D, G. Does that about 4 times, then it does a do that, you have the A string on the 6th fret, A string 8th fret, D string 5th fret, 7th fret on the D string, and then the 8th fret on the D string, and then it goes back to the and then it does it, it repeats that quite a few times, and then it goes to. Then on the last time it does the descending part really slow. It goes. Then it goes back into that little reggae part in the beginning. And it just fades out from there. And I think that's all the little pieces and parts to that song. It's a pretty neat song, and I hope you get something from it. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and we'll bring some more videos to you. Thank you. Have a nice day.